NLTP B Week 4 action. It's the Pandas and the Whitecaps. I have no idea what the B team names are. Don't at me. Whitecaps in red, they're going to get the first grab. It's Whitebacher, and he's going to boost straight down, and Maddox does a nice boost to pick him off. Maddox and Whitebacher, former teammates last season on the Team About Nothing B team. Refine got out. Squid is waiting for regrab. Regrab is there, and he's still chilling in their base. Swapbacker is going to be out again, past 2. Oh no, Whitebacher nub steps Rig. Oh my. That's a way to start a game, and it's quickly 2-0 to the Whitecaps. Now, in Rig's defense, he did say earlier he was playing on hotel Wi-Fi. I believe him, because he always travels everywhere. That's still rough, and Rig is going to almost get an upstep of his own off Series D. Whitebacher is there, though. A good start for Whitebacher. This is a Centra team, the Whitecaps, so I don't really know all that much about them, except I know that Whitebacher is bad. So it's a little disappointing that he's playing so well. And Refined comes in with the cap. An amazing sacrifice by Maddox allows Refined to slip in there with the juke juice. So already some impressive caps. Refined makes a nice play on the other end on defense. So we're 3 caps in, 90 seconds in, and 2 of those were simply phenomenal. Some high quality play for a B team game. Series D doing a nice job jigging around past the flag. He'll be out. Squid with a little help on the buttons. Squid gated both defenders, but past the flag got the return. Second round of pups coming up. And Maddox is going to pick up a tag pro Series D, and the top is going to get a juke juice. Refined is going to try to slip out. There's too many cooks in the kitchen for him. Whitebacher is up there gating everyone, it looks like. You know how bad Whitebacher is? Whitebacher is almost as bad as my ping to spear right now. Squid is going to be out, and there's a whole bunch of OD there. Past the flag eventually comes up with a return. Whitebacher is going to be out low, but there's still 3 in base for the Pandas. He's going to try... Decides not to boost, and Refined was there. But Squid is going to be out past 3. This is looking pretty bad. Maddox is going to... He might have had an opportunity to get a pull. He maintains disciplined defense there and gets the return. Help was arriving quickly for the Pandas. And a kiss is going to get the Pandas reset. Rig is... I don't know why he didn't grab there. It looked like he had to clean out. Maybe more lag problems for him. Squid is going to get the grab instead over there, but he's not going to be out. Refined and Series D both pick up juke juices. So each round of pups has been split so far. Squid with a nice bump grab on Maddox. Can't get out past him though. Whitecaps have definitely had more opportunities. It seems like the Pandas are struggling to get things going on offense. Rig can play both. He's mainly been playing defense, it seems, but we're short on offenders tonight, so he's playing O this half. Whitebacher's out. Bad grab by Refined is going to lead to that cap from Whitebacher. It's 3-1 to the Whitecaps. Maddox has the flag. He's got a lot of work to do. Past the flag picks up a tag pro. That's going to help, but the boost from that first tag is going to slow Maddox's momentum enough. Refined is going to be out top. The OG is there, but the tag pro is in base, and that's a good opportunity for Refined to bring in the second cap for the Pandas. A good tag pro. Didn't do a whole lot of tagging, but it had enough of an intimidation factor that Refined was able to slip in easily for the cap. Now Rig threatening, Rig trying to wrap around the back, and he's not going to be able to get to the flag before Whitebacher screams in and picks him off. Now Whitebacher is going to be out, and an awkward boost takes him right into the spike. Refined is out past 3. A return is a cap, but Squid is going to back off, and Refined is going to have to leave the flag tile, and he'll be returned by Leia. Next round of pups again gets split. Refined is going to pick up a rolling bomb. He's going to go straight to Reese. CRSD has a tag throw. Hasn't been able to do much with it yet. Is mostly just chasing. Maddox doing a good job holding the flag, and Maddox and Whitebacher are going to kiss. Two former teammates. That's cute. Refined goes out top, but Squid is right there, and Rig is going to have to stay alive. He opts for the kiss on Leia, but Squid is going to be out bottom. Refined is there, and plays the choke nicely. Whitebacher is going to get a grab. Rig is going to miss a snipe, and doesn't quite have the momentum to carry him off. Pass the flag, gets out of the Whitecaps base, and pass the flag with a return for cap opportunity, but Squid staying alive very well. Squid doing an excellent job juking around Refined, and Rig, and a nice split there. Nothing comes of it though. It's 3 Pandas in base and the Whitecaps. Maddox is going to have the flag now. He'll have a tag pro lead from Rig if he wants it. CRSD is providing a tag pro lead on the other side. That's 4 power-ups for CRSD. It seems like he's gotten nearly one every single round. Squid misses the boost at a cap, but he misses. Refined also has 4 power-ups, so those two are carrying the brunt of the power-up game for their teams. Rig with a nice return there. Leia goes out through the bottom and gets the boost to spawn, but goes straight into a spike. Whitebacher is out. Some good blocks by Squid there. Maddox has to stay alive. He will. He gets returned. Rig picks up the flag and kisses Whitebacher. Pass the flag with a nice skate there. Refined can't get by Leia there, but will have the gate to work with. And oh, Leia boosted into the gate. It appeared that slowed down Refined enough and knocked, I think it was Rig, off the button for Whitebacher to slip in and get the gate. An impressive play by Whitebacher there. Probably a little lucky. Not sure how much we can credit him for it, but he was alert enough to get right onto that gate. And a nice bomb there. Gets the return, but pass the flag was there. OD. Oh boy, I just got huge lag. I'm not sure if everybody else got that. Just me, because my computer is being a little jerk tonight. 4-2 to the Whitecaps. And just trying to get something going on. Oh, both teams are reset now for a little bit. The Whitecaps have definitely proven to be much better at getting the flag out off of these double resets. But both teams have gotten theirs out pretty quickly. It's hard to keep it in on Emerald. Pass the flag with a nice job picking up that tag pro in the top. And the Pandas are going to pick up a rolling bomb in the bottom. That's Rig. And Rig doing a nice job keeping it undefused around Walker, making up for earlier at least a little bit. Rig is going to be out past 2. Princess Leia has a boost to work with and gets the snipe. Whitebacher tries to boost her around past the flag. Past the flag is there. Maddox can't juke Whitebacher. Another opportunity here for Squid coming in. Refined is there. And they're going to have a reset. Refined just has to get around Leia, and Maddox doing an excellent job blocking Leia. And Refined pulls back another one. It's now 4-3, and we still have 70 seconds left in this half. CRSD is out. Return is there. Rig and Squid are all alone in the Pandas base. Now Whitebacher comes in for the snipe. Refined gets out. The last round of pups coming up. This could be critical. Pass the flag, picks up a juke juice. He's going to chase with it. Refined becomes a flag pro. Rig doing a nice Leia there. Maddox with a capping opportunity. Refined is there. The tag pro runs out, and Maddox can't get by Whitebacher. Whitebacher has saved at least 3 caps by pixels in this half. He's just had a little bit more momentum than the Pandas flag carriers, and he's been able to get to the flag tile just in time to get the return. Looks like that's going to do it for half 1. The Whitecaps pick up a win for the first half. They'll go into the second half with a 1-cap lead, 4-3. Refined and Whitebacher both picking up hat tricks. They're at the top of the scoreboard. All right, we're just about ready to get half two underway here. Whitecaps and Pandas. Whitecaps up by 1 this half. a surprising lack of changes for a B team game. It looks like there aren't any changes for the Pandas. There's one change for the Whitecaps. Sierra's D goes off, Norky comes on, and I don't really know much about the skill level of those two players. Here's where I think it could make it. Sierra's D was carrying pups for his team, and now they don't have that. Refine's coming in. He's going to get the game tying cap here 30 seconds in. So unless Norky can make up for what Series D offered in pups, it could be a long day because the Pandas would start to take more pups there. We don't know how it's all going to play out. I do know that both Series D and Norky are both equally hard to pronounce, and I'm not thrilled about that. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing either name correctly. But we'll see how it goes. Norky's out past 2. He's coming in with pace. Maddox has the almost has the angle. Refined is there. Norky had to slow down, but a good out for the Whitecaps. They're going to have to reset, and look at that. 2 pups for the Pandas in this first round. Even though the Whitecaps were the ones that were reset, it was the Pandas getting the pups there. The Whitecaps more or less abandoning the pups there. Refined able to get a juke juice past flag with a tag pro. Past flag leading Refined in. This could be another opportunity, and it is. And now the Pandas take the lead 90 seconds into the game. Rig coming in with another. It's 3-0. And 90 seconds in, it is the Pandas up by 2 now. And both teams are reset again. So that power-up round made all the difference there. Past flag picking up that tag pro. Refined picking up the juke juice. Again, even though the Whitecaps were the ones that were reset there. They're going for pups again. This time the Whitecaps are there for the pups. They're going to get both of them, it looks like, and they're both tag pros. So this is where things could turn around for the Whitecaps. The Pandas started this half with all the momentum, but now 2 tag pros. It's a dangerous thing, and a nice skate by Maddox there to knock one back. So the tag pros are already almost out. Norky's going to do a great job, though, with what little time he has left, popping both Maddox and past the flag and coming in for a cap. That's a highlight reel cap if I've ever seen one. Using the .25 that he got off the grab to pop both Maddox and past the flag and get out easily. Squid coming in with what could be the game tying cap. Messes up the boost, but he gets it. So the game is now tied. Rig is looking to change that. He can't slip by Norky. Very fast-paced second half so far. 5 caps within the first 3 minutes, and it's Refined brings in the cap. I couldn't really see what happened there because I lagged, but it was a pretty clean cap, it looked like, for Refined. Norky and Leia pick up 2 juke juices, so it's not as powerful as 2 tag pros for the Whitecaps, but they will have 2 juke juices to try to pull back a cap and tie the game. But it's past the flag who is out, and they're having to play OD. Past the flag, trying to slip around the back door, is going to have to cycle back out. Couldn't quite hit the boost, but he's doing an excellent job holding. Past the flag, plays defense, but when he gets the flag in his hands, he can hold it for a long time. He had a 50-second hold on Boombox week 1 that didn't get counted because it was at the end of the game. Squid is going to come in. He's going to waltz in for the game tying cap there. Unlucky for the Pandas after past the flag did so while holding the flag. And Norky comes in. It looks like he's used that move 2 or 3 times now. Refined doing a great job on OD. Norky just sliding off that blocker and picking up that flag. He's used the same move a couple times. Rig doing a nice job just getting boost blocked by Norky to get the return. And we're both reset, and the game is tied with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Maddox almost got out with that juke juice. It really looked like he had the angle, but he couldn't quite do it. And now past the flag is alone on OD. Norky somehow misses everybody and the flag, and he comes back out, and Maddox gets the flag out of the Whitecaps base. Rig doing a good job getting the return there with Refined providing contain. He's going to try to get another one, but he couldn't do it before the kiss came. And this is another opportunity for the Whitecaps. Rig with the angle, and Princess Leia doing very well there. Leia would have been out past 4 if he wasn't able to track her down. Norky again getting a clean grab out of base. Rig is there on the boost. Well done by Rig. And the pups are again going to go to the Whitecaps. So my prediction was wrong. The Whitecaps are doing an excellent job on pups this half, but it's still the Pandas with a 1-cap lead in this half. The game is tied on aggregate. Maddox gets a grab out past 2, but he's got no regrab. He's still going to try to push in for the cap. He's got to get out now. All 4 OD were there. And a kiss. Norky's going to be out past the flag. Fortunately able to get a grab for free. He's got to wait for regrab to get there, but he's got plenty of boost routes to work with. And Norky goes for the kiss. Could be a reset for the Pandas. It's not. It might be a reset for the Whitecaps if they can track down Maddox. They cannot, and Maddox is going to be out past 2. This could be an opportunity. Pass the flag needs to get the return here. He's got the angle. Good jukes by Princess Leia to stay alive. Rig is going to pick up a tag pro. There's a rolling bomb for Squid on regrab. Rig not able to do much with the tag pro. This might be an opportunity if he can get the lead in. Squid missed the opportunity to get the return by himself with the rolling bomb. That could have led to a cap depending on how the explosion played out. But instead, both teams are out of base. Maddox and Norky holding the flag. Maddox trying for another nub stub. He's had like 1 every single week so far. Oh, and that is a dangerous bomb by pass the flag. He's fortunately able to grab the flag. Whitebacher gets the gate on him. Yeah, pass the flag really cleared out the base using that bomb. I'm not sure that's what he intended, but fortunately he was able to get the flag out of base. Otherwise, that could have led to another cap. The game is still tied. No caps really in the last 3 minutes or so, but this is going to be one. It's Rig with a little tiny boat there, putting the Pandas back up in front. Maddox swipes a rolling bomb from Squid there, and he uses it to just blaze through everybody in their base, kind of diffuses it recklessly, and Whitebacher gets the snipe. Looks like there was another rolling bomb diffused in the bottom there. I didn't see who got that one. Refine trying to bring it in, and he gets around Squid and gets the cap. Excellent blocks by Rig and Maddox. Refined at first, it looked like he messed up that boost there. He hit the 45 at a bit of an awkward angle, but he was able to just slip neatly over Squid with blocks provided by Rig, and Maddox did an excellent job on the other end, keeping the flag tile safe. Refine looking to get out again. He's having an excellent half. Can't get the split there. Squid is going to be out top. Past the flag is there, trying a reckless backward snipe, but does an excellent job hitting it. And the Pandas should be reset once they get Norky cleared. The penultimate round of pups coming up. And Squid is going to pick up a rolling bomb defuse. Princess Leia does the same at the top. So a round of pups go to the Whitecaps, but it doesn't really mean anything. Squid doing an excellent job, slipping under Refined, and then has the gate for just the minimum amount of time to pop his only pursuer. That was, I believe, Maddox through a snipe. Could have been Rig. And the Whitecaps pulled one back. They could pull another one back here, but Refined is there. Refined all over the field so far this half, keeping the Pandas up by 1. Rig gets returned. Pandas have 70 seconds to hold on to this lead. They need to play good fundamental tag row here. Nice snipe by Maddox. Pandas need to make sure they always have regrab established. They need to make sure that the flag carrier isn't doing anything risky here. Refine mostly staying out of danger like he should. And Whitebacher goes for the kiss. Nobody had anti, so it doesn't really do much. Rig picking up a tag throw. That's a good get for them. He's going to be able to protect past the flag. Maddox with a great snipe with the juke juice over in the Whitecap space, and Norky's going to come out. Rig doing his best to both chase and protect past the flag, and he does it relatively successfully. Past the flag should have kept going in through that tunnel. Maybe he was afraid of Norky sniping him, but he had a good opportunity. Great snipe by Norky. Reading the boost that Pass was going to take, and he's going to be out past 3. This could be the game-tying cap. Refine doing a good job on OD. Maddox is there. Norky trying to slip through the back door, but Rig is there. That could be the game-saving play, but Refine is going to have to get out here. He's got to stay alive. Maddox has got to get out. Maddox survives the bomb, and that's going to be it. The last-ditch effort from the Whitecaps falls short, and the Pandas take game one by a single cap. It sure looked like the Whitecaps might have been able to cap there at the end, but the Pandas did just enough to stay alive and steal game one.
off Whitecaps gets 3 tag pros, so they might be able to make some advantage of this.
Yeah, unlucky. My ping is just... I'm dropping frames all night, so had to sub out there. Refine's having an excellent night, though, so I'm sure he's going to do just fine.
Yeah, he pretty much carried me last game.
Thor with a nice job getting out. CRSD was there. Thor tried to cut it back, I think, a little much. Norky, oh my gosh, Norky just slipped in for the cap there.
Yeah.
Good job by him. I'll offer more to this team through my commentary. Next round of pups coming up. Another 2 tag pros going to the Whitecaps, so that's 5 for them so far this game, 5 out of 6. And they've gotten all 6 power-ups so far, so that's not great. Whiskey Jack with a pro spawn there to deal with the flag pro, but Norky with 2 tag pros out past 3. Now Refine's got to stay in the choke and does an excellent job there.
Very good OD.
Yep. Textbook. CRSD, Napal comes down a little too much there. CRSD is going to have the super boost. Isn't a super boost for an FC. Doesn't matter. Whiskey Jack was there, and Refine's going to be out past 3 if he can get to that boost. He decides not to use it. He probably should have. What?
Cool.
Refine's...
That was unlucky for the Whitecaps.
Yeah, that's the most unlucky. Just the super boost knocking both of them into spikes. I think... Is Refined wearing the Witch's hat? Is that the flare he's got on? I'd believe it. Next round of pups coming up. The Pandas finally get a tag pro of their own. Thor doing an excellent job getting by CRSD. And he's going to slip out. Nate Ball bumps him a little bit, so it's not a return for cap situation. Squid is there. Nate Ball gets the return, but there are 2 blue balls ahead of the 2 red balls. Thor gets kissed, and the Whitecaps are reset. I've been informed that their B team name is the Off-Whitecaps. I'm not going to take the time to pronounce that extra syllable.
Alright. Refine's actually wearing the clover.
Oh, that explains it.
From St. Patrick's Day.
That explains it. I don't even know where Norky took that super boost. He's going to get a grab, though. Norky... What's the opposite of Stickum? He's out past 3. I know Norky's got something that's let him just slip off everybody in the Pandas base. He's doing an excellent job getting grabs. Another 2 tag pros to the Whitecaps. Might as well start calling them the Green Caps here.
Yes.
I think that's 7 or 8 for them now. It's just absurd. It's a miracle this game is tied with all the tag pros they've gotten. With all the pups they've really gotten. Yes, Maddox says it's 7 tag pros for them so far. Out of, it looks like, 9 pups total. It looks like it's a 9-3 on the pups right now.
The Whitecaps seem to be playing quite a bit less anti-re.
Yeah, well, the Pandas haven't really been able to get too far out of base, so... hasn't really mattered too much yet. Both teams reset. They're going to go for pups, it seems. Refine decides he'd rather have a flag. He's got to get past Whitebacher, and does. Can't get past him a second time. 9 tag pros for the Whitecaps in this game. They pick up another 2. And they've only managed to get 1 cap out of them. They're in good shape here. They're getting a lead. Thor probably should have gone for choke. Now he's got the boost to work with. Oh my goodness. And yeah, those are going to run out again, so 9 tag pros leading to 1 cap. Good news and bad news for the Pandas, I guess. Yeah, what was their first cap? I feel like their first cap was like... I was jumping in and out of the game, so I couldn't really see. I think it was after they got the 3 to start, though. Like, that kind of at least puts the Pandas in a bit of disarray.
I think they actually got through the 3.
Oh yeah, I remember. They had that ridiculous kind of split thing with
Norky, yeah.
That was dumb. I mean, it was a great play. That was a little more dangerous than it probably should have been with Squid there. Whiskey Jack, there he said. Whiskey Jack with an ambition boost. He should have cut back through the tunnel. He's still going to get out past CRSD and Squid. That's 11 tag pros now, if you're keeping score at home, for the 11 tag pros for the Whitecaps, 2 for the Panda, and the Pandas are up 2-1. So you figure that one out. They're fine with a good kiss, I think. If they can get the reset. Thor's going to be out. Nate Ball is going to screw him over a bit. Oh, Thor! I almost got out of that. Nate Ball having a little bit of a rough time. He's bumping into his own teammates here, which is going to happen on Constriction. It's a narrow map. He's got to stay alive here. Squid! Oh, Squid! And Thor just gets some Squid from some excellent moves. And the Pandas have got to find a way to get out here. Thor, not going to do it. Well, maybe. Nope. Nate Ball picks up a tag throw, so at least that one didn't go to the Whitecaps. But you don't need tag throws to cap, I guess. And this is trouble. Refine's got to use that Juke Juice to stay alive. Refined with another monster OD play to keep the game tied 2-2. This half really should be all Whitecaps with the power-ups they've gotten and the opportunities they've had. Nate Ball with an excellent boost off that corner there. Is this his time? Juke's down below Sears D. Can't get by Squid. And I was going to say earlier, Nate Ball was having a rough time, but I still believe he's going to get his first cap tonight. I think it's going to happen. I believe in him. Yeah. That was what was going to be the follow-up to that, but then the Whitecaps capped. Norky out past 2. Norky's been doing a very good job on offense tonight. Refined is basically in the same spot he was 10 seconds ago. And somehow he's out past 3. I don't know how that happened. He's got Whitebalker's Juke Juice to contend with, but it looks like they're both at max speed, so it won't matter. Whitebalker picks up the Snipe Squid with his tag throw, which is the 12th or 13th now for the Whitecaps. Getting the return. A good block by Refined on Series D there. And Thor with an opportunity, wrap around, and gets there just in time. And it was a bit of a clunky cap for everyone involved, but it counts, and it's 3-2. But all of the Pandas are in base. They've got to get ahead. A minute left in this half. 3-2 to the Pandas. I'll link you after this. Unless you're just going to heckle Whitebalker, in which case I'll link you now.
Oh boy, yes, I forgot about this.
Yeah, unlucky. I've actually got awful lag right now, so I can't play. So all that smack talking I was doing in the group me.
Well, no, it's just about classic percentage. I'm actually kind of surprised that Balker's turned himself into a competent offender.
I don't think I didn't even grab in the 2 minutes and 1 minute that I played, so.
Oh, did you just lag right out?
Yeah, there's
I started at 80. I usually start at 50, and then I shot up to 120 within the first 30 seconds, and I was dropping frames. So.
Ooh, a 3-2 game.
I
assume the first half.
Here's what you don't know: the Whitecaps have had, I think, 12 tag throws, and they're down.
12 of 18.
Yep. It's been like double tag throws every single round for them.
Does he have time to cap?
Does he? He did, but Thor's there. Good OD.
Well. The Van Buren boys have won more games. Well, I don't know. How many did... I take that back. They've won more games than the rest they did the earlier part of the season. We'll put it that way.
You're saying they won more games this week than they did in the last 3 weeks?
Yes.
How many did they win in the last weeks?
That's the question. I think it might have been, around 1. It was an overtime loss and a win.
Oh.
But they have more points now.
Well, congrats.
Yeah. I get to heckle Whitebalker and then,
Mm-hmm. All right, and after what appeared to be an extended bathroom break for both sides, we're ready to begin the final half of the night here. Pandas in blue, Whitecaps in red. Pandas nursing a 1-cap lead after the first half, but the Whitecaps have a 13-5 lead in Tag Pros. Refined having to do a lot of work to get out there, and he couldn't do it, and Fast Flag is kind of stuck. We'll see what he can do. Jarek should be pushing in to try to get that return, and he finally starts doing it. Fast Flag with the trampoline to work with, decides to juke back around Jarek, and he's going to be out. Pass 2. Nice job by Pass the Flag. Whitebacher sitting right in the choke where he should be. Squid is as well. So Pass the Flag still has a bunch of work to do. But he's doing a good job holding Boost back around, and a good defense there by Jarek and Leia to push him back. Pass the Flag still gonna juke by both of them. And almost gets over Whitebacher. If he did, he would have had a clean pass to the flag. Whitebacher just big enough to get there. Refined is going to be out. Pups are going to be spawning, so this is an opportunity for the Pandas to snag some pups. Pass Flag is going to pick up a Tag Pro, narrow their lead to 7 in Tag Pros. Rig has a rolling bomb that he's going to have to play defense with, and he gets a return with it. Pass Flag waiting for Refined to get there with the Tag Pro. Can't do much with it. Pass Flag is going to grab with that Tag Pro. He's got a boost to work with. Boosts backwards to give himself some space. And he's going to be out again. Takes the boost awkwardly, but still manages to get out. Pass Flag very patient so far, and it's really paid off. Hit the spike there, a bit unlucky. Refined is speeding past Leia. He's going to try to get over Squid. Ray had a solid block there, but Squid was able to roll over on it enough to get the return. Pass the Flag, who has had the defense's numbers so far with a great series of boosts into base. Rig needs to get the return, can't do it, misses a snipe, and finally gets it on the other side. Leia's going to be out past 3 with a Tag Pro lead, as the Pandas were concerned about Pups, but Refined steps up and makes an excellent OG play over Whitebacher. And if you're keeping score at home, that's 14 and 15 for the Whitecaps in terms of Tag Pros in this game. But again, they can't do much with them. They're going to run out. And we're still scoreless in this half. Pass Flag doing a good job holding onto that bomb until Refined is able to get down there. And Refined, nice boost off the wall there. Dodges the snipe from Jarek. Gets over. Whitebacher, in the meantime, is well out of base. And he's going to just hold for a little bit. Oh, boost into the spike. See what I mean about him being bad? Yeah. Rig almost sets up a nice split for Whiskey Jack, but wasn't the greatest. And Pups are going to spawn again. Time to guess how many Tag Pros the Whitecaps are going to get. 1. And up top there, which was delayed, that was a rolling bomb that gets defused, and Rig just pushes Leia into the spikes of there. The Tag Pro is just going to be sitting on that flag, not doing much. I think the Pandas are content to just let that run out on the flag. They've got a 1-cap lead. There's no reason for them to try to get fancy and try to get around it. So that Tag Pro will expire, number 16 in the game for the Whitecaps. Oh, and a great bomb by Squid. He's going to be out past 3, and Refined has to make another OD play here. And he comes out a little too far, and Squid is going to come in for the cap. That's going to tie the game. Almost shades of the last game there, with this time the Whitecaps being ahead and being behind and getting that first cap. Refined had too much work to do with the OD. So in the first game, it was the Whitecaps with a 1-cap lead going into the second half, and the Pandas got the first cap and built on that momentum from there. This time, it's been reversed so far. The Pandas had the 1-cap lead. Pass the Flag becomes a Tag Pro. He's got a rolling reso. Obviously, a kiss, or just, yeah, a kiss happening there. Refined coming in with that rolling bomb, diffuses it. Pass the Flag with the return. Refined's got a lot of work to do. Hits the bomb very well, and gets the cap. Excellent skill by Refined there to get over to the bomb and then hit it and stay on that flag tile while Rig and Pass the Flag got the return. So that puts the Pandas back up by 1. So much for that momentum that I was talking about. Both flags out of base for a while here, it looks like. Whiskey Jack in a return for cap situation, and he's going to get it. A bad spike by Princess Leia there. Unfortunate for the Whitecaps. Princess Leia wasn't under too much pressure there, but hits the spike, and that allowed a Whiskey Jack to just coast onto the flag tile and get the second cap of the half for the Pandas and put them up by 2. 5 minutes left now. Pups are going to spawn again. Rig gets a rolling bomb. Refined gets a juke juice and a tag pro to the Whitecaps. 17, I think, now. Passive flag having to stay alive here. Rig is also ahead, but that tag pro is dangerous, and they decide to kiss. Whitebacher is going to get a free grab, but Passive flag and Whiskey Jack are both back. Miss snipe by Passive flag, and Whitebacher is going to be out past 2. Choke defense by Refined and Rig there. Well done by them. Refined getting the return. Rig trying to stay alive. Can't juke by Jarek. Refined was trying to hold a block for him, and that ended up costing him because Jarek, or whoever got the cap there, I'm tired, was able to just walk right by. Another tag pro goes to the Whitecaps. 18 now for them. They're also going to pick up a juke juice, and I believe the Pandas had a rolling bomb get defused. Rig almost gets the boost ahead of Princess Leia, but can't do it. Refined, bringing it out quickly. He isn't going to get by that juke juice. He probably should have just waited for regrab there. And instead, the Whitecaps are going to have a tag pro lead coming in. It runs out at an opportune moment. I think Refined was going to catch up to them anyway. Past the flag, can't slip by Whitebacher. The Panda's still up by 1 on aggregate, even though this half is tied. But it's still anyone's guess who's going to win this game. Some very close games tonight, so very exciting tag pro action. Exciting tag pro action for B team. Some relatively high level tag pro action. We've had some really nice caps. I think, what was it, the first half on Emerald, just 2 or 3 caps in the first 2 minutes that were excellent caps. Rig diffuses that rolling bomb and sends Princess Leia straight into the spike. Well done by him. 2 tag pros out, 1 to each side. Whitebacher is going to cause some havoc, so Refined isn't going to be able to get that cap. Rig with an ambitious snipe, can't hit it. Whiskey Jacks is just going to get ahead. Tag pros run out. Pandas, it seems, playing a little more conservatively, which is probably in their best interest. They're trying to hold on to that 1 cap lead. Refined doing an excellent job holding the flag here. Can't say enough good things about how well Refined has played tonight. I think he's played every half so far, and they've all been good. He's played well in all of them. So really stepping up and doing a great job for the Pandas. He's still holding on to this flag. Rig decides he's had it long enough and decides to kill him. Next round of pups coming up. Pass the flag was looking for it. Another tag pro is going to go to 2 tag pros going to the Whitecaps. I think that's 19 and 20 for them now. So they've averaged a tag pro every single round. No, tag pro, more than a tag pro every round of power-ups because there's only 9 per game. So yeah, they're averaging more than a tag pro for each round of power-ups, which is absurd, but it's the Pandas up by 1 cap with 90 seconds left. But Squid is going to be out past 2, past the flag, sitting in that choke, doing an excellent job there. Whitebacher gets a free grab. He's got some work to do. Rig takes that boost. I don't know if he meant to do that, and Whiskey Jack is trying to stay ahead. Whitebacher is going to be past both of them. Whitebacher coming in. Refined steps up for yet another good OD play. Rig and Whiskey Jack trying to walk back across the map. Squid goes over both of them, but Whitebacher slows him down enough for Rig and Whiskey Jack to get back ahead. Last round of pup spawning. This could be a decisive round of pups. Past the flag. Holding, gets sniped by Jarek. A nice snipe by Jarek there. Rig picks up a rolling bomb. Jarek picks up a rolling bomb. Whitebacher picks up a rolling bomb. So not much help is going to come out of those power-ups. Both FCs carrying rolling bombs. Neither of them defuse. They're going to try to defuse each other. Rig had no interest in that. He's just going to sit by the flag and try to get another cap out of it. And his rolling bomb runs out. Whitebacher's would have run out, but he defuses it just in time. So just when they needed to tag pro most, the Whitecaps couldn't get it. They get a rolling bomb instead. And Rig is doing an excellent job trying to run out the timer here. The Rig has to stay alive here. For some reason, the Pandas left regrab. but they reestablish it in time, and Rig is in a return for cap situation. That's going to seal it. A 3-2 win on the half for the Pandas. It ends up being a whatever +2 to whatever win for the Pandas. They win by 2. I forget the score. I think it's 7-5, maybe. I don't know. Pandas win. They sweep the series. Good job for them. We get to leave Spear, thank goodness.